Hello everyone.
Namaste. Happy monsoon. Welcome back to our farm.
Welcome to you all.
And it's been a few months since we last gave an update of what's going on here. So we wanted to show you all around and take you through some of the main things that have changed since we last shared.
Let's go and see what's happening at the
All right,
moment.
so let's go.
Yeah, I'm sure that you have seen this plant before. This is marijuana that we call in Nepal. It's a weed. So it's been like growing like crazy during this monsoon because of the enough rain and very good sunlight and the temperature. We are planning to use this hemp. We are collecting the bark of this plant and then try to make some fiber out of it and make clothing. And then the rest of the thing, the stem, we are planning to use to make hempcretes to build a house. So we are letting them grow as big as they can. Look at this, these are like 2-story high.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite tree in this property because it's an old persimmon tree. It's a local persimmon tree, and then a lot of birds like to hang up there. Hang out up there. hang out. So yeah, these are persimmon. They are fruiting now. They are a little bit bitter in taste. You have to wait for them to be perfectly ripe to consume. And we have other persimmon trees like Japanese, but we have planted Japanese persimmon trees down there as well. We are on the upper terrace above where the main house is under construction. So let's go down there and see what's going on.
Our biggest update is the rammed earth house, which has come such a long way in the last 4 months. You can see all the rammed earth on the outside is done. So now it's the finishing work and then all the inside work. So come see a little closer. It's amazing what has gotten done through this monsoon season. Despite the rain and the Bigri Ekobato, our crazy road, they somehow got all the materials here, finished the rammed earth, and got a roof on our house that's made from old recycled ceramic tiles found around the area. The progress has honestly felt a bit like magic, and it's been so cool seeing it come together and becoming this beautiful work of art in this peaceful, natural place. And we have all to thank our contractor, Narayan Acharya, who works non-stop and is so dedicated to this work. And of course, the super motivated construction team from Bardia, who work here and live here day in and day out. And our carpenter Kesab and the woodworking Bais from Nuakot. Okay. Into our future dining room. So you can see they finished all the ceiling. We've got the aluminum rods, or what are those called?
Beams.
The beams, and a lot of the wood is new pine wood that's been brought in, but also we've used some of the old wood from the house that was demolished that was here before. So they're working on doing the framing of the windows. Well, there'll be like a window seat in there. And then over here, this will be our future kitchen. And then here, on this side, this is mud plaster. So this is just finished. So the internal walls of the house are made from mud plaster, whereas all the outside walls, of course, are rammed earth. Here they're finishing the upstairs flooring. They had already laid down wood as the base and are now adding layers for insulation and soundproofing to finish, as they say in Nepal, parketing or flooring. These aluminum beams were all recycled from the previous house and are being used to make the internal walls up here. There's still quite a bit of work to be done, but we're hoping it'll be all finished in just a few more months. From the end of the dry season back in April, months of monsoon rains and warmer temperatures has brought so much life and greenery to this land. We spent all of July in the United States visiting my family, and our good friend Pasang Sherpa stayed at our land and did an incredible job taking care of everything. He built a trellis for our kiwis,
that Pasang built.
Planted tarkari. I was amazed how quickly things had grown while we were gone.
Hi everyone, I'm harvesting beans, simit.
Organic beans, right from the garden. Oi.
All right, and then we can go over to the orchard and see how the trees are doing since we last showed them. And luckily, even though it's monsoon, our land only has like a tiny bit of leeches, so sometimes you have to be careful. But I mean, the grass is all wet and there's not any on us, so luckily, not too many leeches. Okay, so let's show a few trees. So there's some that are doing really well, some that haven't really made it through monsoon, but when monsoon started, there was like crazy amount of bugs, and it didn't seem like any of these trees were gonna make it. Like they were just eating everything, but somehow they made it through. There's always a balance, right, of life. So this one's doing tiki.
Apple.
Not a lot of leaves, but still alive. But then these over here, look how big they've grown. See? This is a plum, Metli plum. This is an Anna apple, which is already taller than me.
Really cool. It wasn't doing that good last time because it was being eaten by our neighbor's goat, but it's doing fine now.
Yeah, it made it through.
Yeah, a pear, only one pear in the tree. So this is our first harvest. There you go. Tiny little thing.
Aside from a little weeding and mulching, it's exciting to see that like 90% of the fruit trees we have planted are thriving mostly on nature's care alone. In the coming months, we do want to start creating more of a food forest here, planting companion plants alongside the fruit trees to form little guilds or teams of plants that are functional and productive. We have started already with planting comfrey with some of the trees. This comfrey provides ground cover for the tree and also pulls up essential nutrients from the subsoil that can be used by the tree. Can't wait to see nature continue to do its thing. Back up our Sherpa Le Banae Kobato, which has only become more beautiful as life has woven it into the landscape. It's been fascinating to learn and experience the changing seasons, and we can't wait to continue to see things evolve and grow here at the farm. So those are our main updates. The house is really coming along. Hopefully we can show it finished in just a few more months, and things will continue to grow, hopefully. So yeah, continue following us along with these updates. We'll try to be a little more frequent with our shares, but for now, that's what we have.
That's it.
So happy monsoon and
Bye-bye.
Feri Bataula. Thank you for watching.